Welcome to AEM Part 5, Learning Ally Training. We will review the services offered by the Authorized Media Producer, Learning Ally. Let's review the agenda for the presentation. The first section will focus on introductory content. In the second section, we will get stuff done. Then, we will conclude this training with a brief discussion on the benefits of a Learning Ally membership. Let's begin with an introduction to Learning Ally. Learning Ally is an authorized media producer and serves as an online repository for accessible books and textbooks. Learning Ally recently changed their name from Reading for the Blind and Dyslexic, commonly referred to as RFB&D. Learning Ally's mission is to promote personal achievement when access and reading are barriers to learning by advancing the use of accessible and effective educational solutions. Learning Ally has a great history. Learning Ally was established in 1948 to assist returning World War II soldiers who had become visually impaired during the war. The GI Bill of Rights guaranteed a college education for returning soldiers, but the textbooks were inaccessible to soldiers with vision impairments. The New York Public Library's Women's Auxiliary began to record textbooks on vinyl phonograph discs. This effort led to the establishment of the Recording for the Blind, or RFB. Learning Ally provides audio-only DAISY digital talking books. The DTBs can be downloaded in two formats. 1. A compressed zip file. 2. Synchronized with hardware device. Download format is dependent on device. The membership structure for Learning Ally consists of the Individuals and Families membership and the Schools and Educators membership. Each membership plan is fee-based. The Individuals and Families membership is an option for K-12 students that can offer more accessible content than that used in the classroom. Students can access their account from anywhere in the world and download any book they want, regardless of its intended use. The Schools and Educators membership plan is available to any school. The membership plan's fee is based on the expected number of title downloads. A designated appointee, such as a special education teacher, manages the account and downloads content for qualified students. The organizational membership can provide the initial aim for a student on a newly formed IEP. If possible, the long-term goal should be to transition the student and/or family to their own individual membership due to the benefits of an individual membership. Currently, applications, or apps, for mobile devices such as phones, tablets, are available for Learning Ally members. This can be a huge benefit for students. Let's review the requirements to obtain a Learning Ally membership. The definition of a qualified print disability is strictly defined, as it is for Bookshare membership. But Learning Ally also offers membership to individuals with dyslexia and learning disabilities. The three qualifying categories are learning or reading disability, visual disability, and physical disability. Learning Ally is unique in that it is able to offer accessible instructional material to people with learning disabilities. Also, Bookshare, our National Library Service for the Blind and Physically Handicapped, or NLS, members automatically qualify for membership. There are exceptions. Contact Learning Ally to discuss other considerations that might qualify a student for membership. Let's review digital talking book technology. What makes a digital talking book so good? Unlike an analog recording, digital media can be indexed, searched, and synchronized with other digital media. Synchronization is what sets DTBs apart from other digital mediums. The magic takes place via the Synchronization Media Interface Language, or SMILE. The playback of DTBs synchronizes the digital audio with the digital text that appears on the display. The digital audio can be navigated by chapter, section, subsection, and page, and the corresponding digital text and images will appear on the display. The keyword is digital. The three multimedia types are represented with digital content. Digital content can be utilized in more than one way. Digital audio can be indexed, bookmarked, and navigated. Digital text can be searched and displayed on a computer screen. Digital images can be imported into other programs. Overall, digital content allows for flexibility and increased interaction. There are two leading accessible digital talking book technologies. The group responsible for maintaining the DAISY standard, the DAISY Consortium, works closely with the maintenance organization responsible for the EPUB standard. DAISY is considered a specialized format for use by people with disabilities. The DAISY standard has also revolutionized the accessibility of the printed book. We will focus much of our discussion on the DAISY standard, as this is the format that the Authorized Media Producers of AIM distribute, including Learning Ally. EPUB shares many of the accessibility features that DAISY has pioneered. EPUB is an open source standard and has a lot of support in the ebook market, such as the Barnes & Noble Nook. The success of the DAISY standard is due to its use of web technologies, such as XML, to deliver content to its users. XML, based on the same technology as HTML, is a technology used to encode data in hierarchical structures. You can store almost all data types in this format, such as that used in databases, catalogs, and phone books. With XML, textual information can be nested into elements, which is ideal for representing the structure of a textbook. This nested structure gives navigability to the DAISY digital talking book. On request, a DAISY player can easily locate content in Chapter 1, Subsection 4, Paragraph 3 on page 43. With a click of the button on the DAISY player, a user can easily advance to the next subsection, in this example subsection 5, without the need for a search. The magic of the DAISY format is its ability to synchronize the textual information in the XML document with the audio file during playback. As the audio files are being read, the corresponding textual information is displayed, providing a multimodal learning interaction with the instructional material. Finally, the DAISY standard is an international ANSI/NISO standard. There are three DAISY digital talking book configurations. A DAISY file can be composed of audio-only files, text-only files, or text and audio files. All three configurations provide the same multimodal experience, except the audio-only configuration. This configuration does not include an XML file for textual information storage. Thus, there is no synchronized display of text during playback. The audio-only configuration is mainly used to protect copyrighted material. With an XML file, it is easy to reproduce and redistribute copyrighted material. Learning Ally is one of the very few entities that has implemented an audio-only DAISY configuration for mass distribution. You can request the delivery of DAISY digital talking books via Downloadable DAISY. Downloadable DAISY is available immediately after request. When the DAISY digital talking book is downloaded from Learning Ally, you will need to sync with your DAISY Reader software or DAISY Reader hardware player. Downloadable DAISY is becoming more popular with AMPs and users. Let's get familiar with Learning Ally's web interface. We will log on as an organizational member and then review the Learning Ally website. The website pages we review might be different than the public website interface. If you prefer, you can follow along and go to www.learningally.org with your internet browser. The homepage, called the My Homepage, can be seen in this slide. There are 4 items in the navigation menu. We will briefly review each of the 4 main items or tabs in the menu. The My Account page gives you options to manage your account. You can change account information, view order history, change password, among other tasks. The Browse Audiobooks page presents members with featured, suggested, and most popular audiobooks. There is also a Browse by Subject menu in the left panel. The Resources page has information for parents, such as finding a specialist, information related to recognizing, diagnosing, and overcoming a learning disability, and articles. The My Bookshelf page lists all the audiobooks that have been designated for download and includes the interface to begin the audiobook download process. Select the Choose a Device button on the left panel to begin the audiobook download process. Let's perform a trial textbook search and download. Here are the 5 steps of downloading a DAISY digital talking book from Learning Ally. First, we will log into Learning Ally, search for a book from the My Home page, add a book to our Learning Ally bookshelf, download the DAISY file to our computer via the Learning Ally Audio Manager, sync the DAISY file to device, or listen to DAISY on the computer. From the My Home page, you can find an audiobook, authorize a device, and perform an advanced book search. We will perform an advanced book search by following the link on the My Home page indicated by the orange arrow. Enter the title of the book in the title field. Searching by title or author will yield better search results. Often you can find a book by title or author, whereas an ISBN search will not yield any results. ISBN numbers may have been incorrectly input into Learning Ally's database, or the database may not properly index ISBN numbers for search. Search by ISBN number as a last resort. You can add the audiobook to your bookshelf as downloadable DAISY. Select the Add to Bookshelf option, and the audiobook will be immediately available for download via the Audio Manager. Books added to the bookshelf will appear at the top of the list and will be ready for download. Select the Continue button on the left side panel. Continue the digital talking book download process by clicking the Choose a Device button from the left side panel. Select a device from the modal screen. For this example, I have selected the DAISY Compatible Player option. Select the DAISY player from the modal screen. For this example, I have selected Software or DAISY Player. When the Continue button is selected, the Audiobook Manager application will launch. The Audiobook Manager is a software application made available to Learning Ally members and is required to download audiobooks from Learning Ally. I have also highlighted the Authorize a DAISY Device option. You can follow this link to update your DAISY device with an authorization key. For example, I will download the American Government DAISY file to the computer. 1. Select Sync to My Manually Manage Your Files by moving the checkmark to the Yes position. Click the Sync Now button. Learning Ally's Audiobook Manager is the software management tool that you will install on your computer and use to coordinate the delivery and syncing of downloadable DAISY digital talking books. You can sync the DAISY formatted books to your mobile DAISY player, such as the HumanWare Stream, Windows Media Player, or one of the free DAISY Reader software applications available from Learning Ally, such as Read Here. The Audiobook Manager will show a download sync progress bar. When it is finished downloading, the Audiobook Manager will show a successfully completed message in green. The DAISY file will be downloaded to the designated folder on your computer. You can click the Show Book folder location from the modal interface. We are done downloading the digital talking book to our computer. Now, we are ready to listen to the DAISY digital talking book. If we had selected to sync to Read Here, Windows Media Player, or HumanWare Stream, we would be ready to listen to the DAISY digital talking book with the selected software hardware player, and we would be done. However, we will quickly review how to deliver a DAISY digital talking book to your student. Delivery of student-ready DAISY files. From the Audiobook Manager, you can sync to a student's HumanWare Stream device. Learning Ally DAISY Reader software can also be installed on the student's computer. From the Audiobook Manager, 1. Select My Manually Manage Your Files and download the DAISY file to your computer. 2. Copy the DAISY file to a thumb drive or similar device and then transfer to the student's computer. 3. Open the DAISY file with the student's free copy of Learning Ally's DAISY Reader software, such as Learning Ally Read Here. Let's review the DAISY playback options provided by Learning Ally. Learning Ally sells DAISY reading software and hardware devices digitally authorized to play Learning Ally content. Learning Ally offers the following DAISY players. 1. DAISY compatible hardware devices. 2. Software applications. And 3. Mobile device apps. DAISY player options from Learning Ally. Free DAISY Reader app for iOS devices, such as iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. Free Read Here software for PC or Mac. Note, the software can only play Learning Ally content. And DAISY compatible devices, such as the Plextor Pocket and Victor Reader Stream. You can also authorize DAISY compatible devices purchased from other vendors. Navigate to the My Home page and follow the link Add a Device. Alright, let's conclude with our Learning Ally presentation. Learning Ally differs from other AMPs in that it provides membership for reading and learning disabilities. Learning Ally offers free DAISY Reader software for personal computers and iOS devices. Learning Ally only provides audio-only DAISY, which is not capable of displaying text during audio playback, and membership is fee-based. Thank you for joining us today. Please join us for our next and last AIM module, Part 6, Accessible Microsoft Word Document Design.